Well, maybe the context of it more than anything else. We don't think that we had easy legs today, and then I thought our game was like our power play. You know, we had to kind of scratch and claw to get it going, and then it was really good. So we were really a pretty good team 5-on-5 tonight. Didn't give up a whole heck of a lot to crack the post. We did get 2 or 3 incredibly important saves. There wasn't a high number of them, but Alex made come in a tough situation, throw you in on a power play, right? Welcome to the game. But he made big saves, and they had a great bench. You know, they're playing for each other, man. They're playing hard for each other.
You mentioned Alex Lane, who told me that he has this stay ready next game mentality. What can you say about how he was thrusted into the game in 2 minutes?
Yeah, and he's been good. You know, he's worked really hard, but we're running the other guy, and then they always like those gamers, right? Just give me a chance, just give me a chance, and then they go in and they get their chance. And the guys, they're rallying around that too, right? He's a good guy. The guys like him. He made a big save, and the bench goes wild. So everybody got to enjoy it.
I'm sorry if you want to put you in a bad situation, but when you were looking at the replay on that questionable goal,
that today is the I'm off the commentary.
No, it's not. I don't. What were you feeling when you look at it? You said 50-50. We have a chance.
I was feeling I have complete faith in the decision that will be made. Can't afford to have otherwise. Yeah, it was the right call.
Do you have an update on Sergei Bobrovsky?
No, we'll just get him looked at tomorrow, right? We'll get him rested and Stoller too. I'll give you something Saturday.
Speaking of Stoller, when he went down, you know, the boys really picked it up. Both of the other 2 guys on the fourth line got a goal and a fight. I mean, next man.
They take care of each other out there, and they're snarling when something like that happens. I mean, I think you don't ever like to see it happen in a game. You certainly don't like it to see it happen to one of your own players. But you can tell sometimes the chemistry in the room by the reaction to something like that happen. And they're trying to be disciplined because we're not in a position to run around here. We got to win games, but they take care of their own.
4 power play goals for the first time this team since 1998, I believe, was the last time this team did that. Just what led to that offensive outburst there in the second period?
You know what? These guys have been getting better and better at it. I thought there was a tougher kill, so almost really unusual. They changed their penalty kill between the 2 games that we played because we put 3 up on them that night, and they were, I would say, quite a bit more passive in the first game, and then they went to a very aggressive kill. And so our power play didn't look good almost until it scored. And it's designed by the PK team, right? They're going to put an awful lot of pressure on you, they'll knock pucks down, we're breaking the puck out more than we want to. But we were then able to, you know, kind of stay in it and make the play, and make the right play to the net and get the shot tipped and then the seam play, and things happen. So we had good patience on our power play tonight because it was a big adjustment from the last time we played them.
Devontae Smith scoring his first goal as a Florida Panther.
Yeah.
How gratifying was that to see?
Good, because he does the hard stuff, right? All the heavy lifting and the fighting and the keeping the game safe for the rest of the players. And then he wants one. He wants to score. And when those 2 guys score, it's a little bit special for everybody.
On the penalty kill, Anton.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say the league. I'm sure the league will look at it.
On the PK, Anton Lundell, the last couple of games, he's really pickpocketing guys up the blue line and getting odd man rushes and breakaways shorthanded. I mean, for such a young player, why is he so
he and Barkov had good chemistry on the PK last year, and then we ended up splitting them up because early in the year it wasn't working, and now the 2 of them are back. I think sometimes having them play 5-on-5, they read off each other better. Just they have more time watching the other guy play. So those 2 guys are creating things on the PK now. But they've also been very good defensively. They're killing plays, blocking shots, doing all the hard things. They read off each other. I think that's how they're able to create some things.
You have said that a road trip like this can really define who your team is. What did you learn about this group?
I love how hard they play and how they stay in the fight, right? I think we're starting to build a harder resilience to bad things happening because they keep happening to us, and whether it's the road trip or whatever, and they're not shook up by it anymore. And we've got, where I thought that our 5-on-5 game's been pretty solid all year, our goaltending's gotten better, which means our PK's gotten better, and our power play. It's actually been better than you would think, but it's gotten better too. So now all the pieces are starting to move together.
Speaking of goaltending and the PK, I know it's really early in the game, but when Line makes that save on Caulfield, Is that kind of a catalyst for you to come back? I mean, you didn't score in the first period, but just the fact that you made it 0-0 in the first intermission.
Which is our task, right? They're fresh, they're feeling great. This is a great building to play in front of for the home team because you give them any reason, it gets loud and they get the energy. So that save was incredible for us. It just kept it quiet enough and let us build.
Bit of an oddball question, but when a situation like tonight happens with your goalie, you take a look at the emergency goalie? Like, did you run into it?
Yeah, Patrick, he was in the room. We had him in the room in between periods. I just changed my language a little bit so he doesn't tell anybody that the coach swears a lot. That's all. Good guy. Patrick, he hang out with us. Yeah, we fed him after too. It was all good.